Hey you, and welcome back to some Minecraft. We are on the Quillbriar server today, and we are in Falkirk again, talking to Flying Scotsman, who is actually the Pope Scotty the 33rd. So, last time out, we showed you the Vatican. This is a big, large, soaring build from a guy who got, he was saying like 10 pieces of graph paper put together to work out this build, who made some tweaks to the Vatican to make it special for Quillbriar. And I got, you know what, Scotty, you tell him your story of joining our server.
Well, obviously, like everybody else that's on the server, we have to email you, get you on where we've got Facebook and all the rest of it that you've got, and get to know you. You've got to get to know us. We've got to talk backwards and forwards and see if you want basically us to join with you on this server. Obviously, it takes the same way on to the district. But obviously, with me and you talking backwards and forwards when I first started, I was like, okay, I think I can do this. And my oldest son, who does play Minecraft, obviously is on the PlayStation. I thought, this is a bit like Lego. Put a block here, put a block there, blah blah. And I was like, what? And it's like, no, wait a minute, I can do this. And then obviously, you decided you were going to get me on there, and I thought, oh, I need to go get the game now. I gotta go get the game now. So I got the game the day before, I think it was exactly, to get it. And then obviously there was all that hassle that we had to put the pack together to get it to run, to get on the server. And I was like, oh, I could be here all night. I might not even make the event.
This is like trial by fire. So are you noticing he had to buy the game the night before? He'd never played Minecraft. So he wasn't in here because he can build the Vatican. He was in here because he's a great human being. And this all of this in front of us that you've been looking at while we talk, this was his first build. This, his first thing that he was doing in here was a little square house, which turned into this incredible village that and I'm going to walk through here because you really got to get a sense of this down on the ground. So this is, no Minecraft experience whatsoever. He had even less than me, and that is saying something.
This is how bad I hadn't realized. Every house that's actually made with pure wood, I hadn't realized you can make planks yet. That was how bad it was.
Isn't that awesome? I love you.
And then obviously the buildings all start changing. The planks was like, wait a minute, I put wood into this crafting thing. Oh, I get planks. Oh, I get 4. Yes, I can do this. This is going to save me some wood.
And you know what I love is this man comes in here and he doesn't know you can make planks, and he attempts a sky treetop village in the freaking jungle. Now, I have built that much, little bits in the jungle. I built a road through a jungle, okay? It drove me insane. It is hard building in these jungle biomes. And he decides to go for jungle. Now, he's got plains and empty places over there. No, let's go to the top of the trees and try to figure out how to play this game. And here's the little house he made for me. And it's just a cute little thing. But check out the view. The guy knows how to do a view. I'm just saying. And that is the ship he made for me, by the way, which is a whole nother story. We'll get to in another recording. It's kind of funny too. But I love this. I love it that he just came in and dove in. I've always loved this, Scotty. I think it's great. It's just great. And then look at this, and it just goes, and you've got houses all over, and different people have claimed different parts and are starting to build in them. And look at the levels. It's up, it's down. We have little lanes and avenues, and then it's over here. It's like neighborhoods, and now we have planks.
We have planks. We have stairs. We have fencing, torches. Do you know what? I'm thinking we should get some TNT. And put it in this house right here. This one right here.
I gotta go see whose house that is. We
need to put it in his house just for a bit of fun.
Shh. Do you realize today, while we're recording, now this won't be on today, but we are recording on the 5th of November.
I know, we need to get around that, even though it is the 5th today.
I am ashamed that I'm actually tempted to blow this up. I'm sorry. Impact Crater, I apologize in advance. When you see this, just forgive me, okay? Because probably I won't. But I'm having a moment of, oh my God, wouldn't it be fun?
It's in your head, just blowing through your head going, yes, we can do this.
It is. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, if I saved the world first.
And backed up the files
5
and then back them up again
times.
just to make sure that nothing gets corrupt.
Oh, there's Scotty's little house. There he goes.
Actually, there's not very much left in that place.
Oh my goodness.
Because everything's been moving.
Well, you've got he's done a lot since he's been here. Architect's cabin in the woods. Look, some are up and some are down, and you've got some at the end of lanes. And look at this. You're looking over the roof of one here, and you tuck down and you get into here, and there's these guys. Look, they've built their own little patio in here. Isn't this just cute? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And the last time I was here, this was not this big. This is grown like a lot.
I've actually noticed that since putting the fence posts in to make them look more stable to each other, it's made it look bigger.
It does.
I noticed that. I was like, now why is fence posts making this look bigger than it should be? Because it's really not.
It's way up there. I don't even know how to get to these, but I can see the bottoms of them. All over the place. Look at this. More houses over here. More houses over here. And then look at this.
Little shopping district, yeah.
Look at this. Oh, good Lord.
And then it just comes to a stop.
Well, it's got to end at some point. You build right across the treetops all the way to Enderman Cave.
That would be a nice little task.
Just a little. That's a ways.
Yeah, just give me a couple of years. I might get there eventually.
Only a couple.
Well, you're like me. You get to a point in a project like, oh, I need to put this project down. Go do something else just for a minute.
Yeah, they're always so big. Yeah, it's time to take a break sometimes and move on. And there's something over. I don't know how to get to them. Can I just jump around here or what?
Climb the vines.
Oh, that's clever. Okay, I always forget I can even do that. So I can go up this? Nope.
You can go up the right side one, yeah.
Here. Woo. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is the secret neighborhood.
Yeah, I think there's some guy on the server. I think his name's Colourslide or something like that. Some other foreigner. I'm going to call him a foreigner.
Yeah.
I've been in the States for too long. He's a foreigner now. He's hiding up here somewhere, I think.
Yes. Okay. Look at this. This is awesome. I don't think I've been up here.
Maybe we should blow his one up.
We could
and get him to
all at the same time.
Yeah, we'll just have a big bonfire over here.
There's a lot of them. Oh my! I don't think I've been up at this section before. This is incredible.
It was 25 houses for the 25 of us on the server.
Nice. And we have lost a few. It happens. Real life does what it does. And yeah, it's always a little bit sad when we lose somebody, but there'll be more, I'm sure, at some point. So they'll have places to go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. This is so beautiful, Mark. I love this. Oh, look, I can go up here and do what? Bump my head.
Keep climbing those vines.
Woo.
You'll get up to the higher ones.
Woo! Wouldn't it be fun to have a real life place like this?
I think it would be, because you'd get so much exercise.
Well, exercise and the views. Oh my God. Imagine looking out at this over day. You'd have lots of birds around. It would just sound amazing. I mean, it'd probably be kind of noisy. There'd always be a good breeze. And you'd probably, Darwinism could kick in big time. Mm-hmm. And I'd be one of the first ones to fall and die. But, it would be okay. It would be a great view going down, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it. And I love this place because I'm always kind of in awe here that, this was your first project. Like, oh, my God. It's just incredible.
I'm pretty proud of it.
You should be. I'm glad I didn't realize that you hadn't known about the planks, and that's why these first two houses are solid wood. I grabbed one because, I don't know, I just thought it'd be cute. I liked it that it was, kind of here, and I could look over the that's what got me. I saw the view and said, oh, I need this place. But it had a double bed. Or I put a double bed in, maybe. I can't remember, but...
Yeah. Like I said, I told everybody wants to come over, grab a tree house and, design how you want it on the inside. Just don't break the actual building itself. They'll all get there. Jump down there, and then down the vines.
And then down the vines. Whoa, there we go. Oh, and there's number 1 right here that apparently I wandered right by. But, oh, God, this is...
Everybody seemed to walk past that one. That was actually the first one that was built, and I think that's what it is. It's because of where it's at. Everybody goes past it when they're climbing the tree.
Well, make a welcome center out of it. This will be the like the real estate office, where you go there to buy your house in the division, the subdivision, or whatever you call these things. But what? Okay, that was a little bit of a... And you are the person that taught me I can walk across lily pads. I never knew that till I came here to pick out my house. I never knew that.
I think it took 10 minutes before you got up and picked your house because you were walking across the lily pads backwards and forwards.
It was fun. I was so excited. I was like, wait a minute, how did you do that? He's walking ahead of me, right? And it's like, okay, whoa, forget the build. What did you just do?
I went and got lily pads and replaced them, and you're like, you can do that? I was like, apparently so.
And it's so, I'm not just, I was so happy. Look at this. And every time I do this, I think of you. Every single time. Oh, my goodness gracious. And remember, guys, this was built, here's the cool part, in survival. Okay, he was up there, a guy that didn't know how to play the game until that day, and he's cutting down trees and going up there to build. Did you die a lot? Because I would have.
Actually, I hadn't even known that you could press the shift button and step off the block as well, and I didn't find out that till almost a month or so after it. But at this point, I'd almost finished the build. But dying-wise, I was like, oh, when I fell off, I was like, no, I'm dead. Oh, damn, I'm dead again. But I wasn't. I kept falling in the water.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's so good. I'm so glad.
But yeah, there was a few deaths. Especially when we finally got the mobs put back on. I was like, yeah, there's going to be death now.
Oh, it was so much death. and we have mo creatures when the mobs are on in here. Good Lord. I had forgotten how absolutely horrible, because I've got mo creatures tweaked a little bit so it's not quite as horrendous as it can be. 2 days ago I was working on a project for an upcoming recording, and I was trying something, so I just kind of created a world on the fly, and I created it off the AT launcher, of course, so it had all those mods that we have in Quillbriar installed, which meant a completely virgin installation of mo creatures. And oh my God, I had to start over. I was in survival, and I had to start over 4 times because I couldn't even get past the first few days to do what I was trying to do.
It is a very heavy mod for mobs, which we're kind of glad you have turned them down. We are glad, because the golems and whatnot, they would tear up the land and whatnot. And again, we're glad that you put Mob Grief enough, because that to sit and replace blocks that are gone missing from elsewhere, because you don't always get the blocks back.
No, you don't, and sometimes they're just they were expensive or very hard, and I discovered. Well, I guess I've known that before, because when I had mo creatures in here, I think just before I opened the server, I had a whole house taken away. I was in it, and the other half was gone. But last night or the night before, whenever I was doing this, I was indoors, and this is the bad part. I must have aggroed the thing like behind my own door, and the one, whatever it is, that starts sucking up the blocks and getting bigger and bigger, and it was just pulling out blocks from inside my house. Like, it was just ripping stuff out. It was.
Is that not the mini golem or something like that we've got? I can't remember.
Yeah, he's terrible. He's really, really terrible. But it was, I thought, oh my God, that's right too. That's what this was like when I started in here. What was I thinking? I just wanted the horses, and now, because the horses have been changed, most of the ones I liked out of Bow Creatures don't exist anyway, but I kind of like having some of the other mobs around, so I don't know. I'll keep it. I'll keep it and just tweak it so it's dangerous but not destroying all the months of work you guys do, because that's no good. But anyway, I just want to do a short one to show this, because last time, we started your playlist with Falkirk, with the Vatican, or the Corbriar version of the Vatican, the Falkirk version of the Vatican, to say. And I just wanted people to realize that it doesn't. That's not how we start. That's not how any of us start. You started with this, never having played the game before, and that's bloody remarkable. And this turned into something just so special and so fun. And so unique.
Actually, the first build was that silly little shack that I built that was just where the cobble farm is with all the sheep are in. That was part of a mountain that was there when I first came in, and I built that silly little shack with a bed in it, and then put that sign up saying, "If you use the bed, please make the bed when you're finished."
I remember. Oh my goodness.
And then obviously the maze is now gone. I was actually noticing that a lot of us were, not everyone, but a few of us were having slight issues coming through the portal. It was quite laggy coming through, so I thought, let's take it away. We'll make something different.
And over there, usually, well, when it loads, you can just see the Vatican now. When I came from the Vatican this way and looked back, I could stand over here and look at this beautiful place, and I could turn back and see the Vatican all silhouetted against the setting sun. It's kind of pretty. And as you can see, I'm not going into any detail here, but I'm sure you're noticing there's some other stuff going on, and there's more bills that he has to show us over by the Vatican as well later on. So drop by the Falkirk playlist as soon as you can and see what our own Flying Scotsman, who is Pope Scotty the 33rd, will be getting up to. Because I'm sure it's going to be awesome. Thank you so much for this. I love being
welcome.
Here. Hey, these guys are so creative. This is like one of the views, I just love this this place in the trees. Does this have a name?
The tree houses itself? No, not yet.
No. Okay, this needs a name, guys. Suggestions down below.
Put suggestions out on this video on
Absolutely.
what it could be, we'll have a look at it and see what it comes up with.
Yeah, just trigger some of his creative juices. Yeah. So, looking for suggestions here, too. Have you noticed that? We record the girls, they've got all the names. We get to the guys, and they go, I don't know.
It's the same anywhere you go. It's like, we'll come back to that later. We'll come back to that later. We'll get a name for that one later on. We'll come down the line.
That's not always the case, but in this week of recording, that has been the trend. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you again, Scotty. It's been awesome spending an afternoon with you. It's been a lot of fun.
No problem.
And
it's been great seeing you again.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen much of you this summer, and I'm glad we're fixing that. I'm recording every week now. There's going to be a whole series of Minecraft things. All the people building in here are getting their own playlist. I figured we got to highlight these countries and have some kind of like chunk of stuff so you can get the feel for the whole country. And I'm actually quite excited about seeing these myself. So
I'd like to see some of them.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I will be uploading the first today, and then there'll be more tomorrow and like right through the weekend. And good times coming. So
cool.
Take care, darlings. Awesome to see you.
Catch you later, guys.
Okay. Until I see you guys next time, like, subscribe, name suggestions, please. Leave your comments, live your life happy, and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.